So it really depends on what you're charged with, but the things you're looking at prison time, jail time, probation, and driver's license suspension. Those are the things that we're concerned about, but let's kind of talk about that. So in possession cases, for example, possession of cocaine, possession of most controlled substances other than marijuana, you're looking at a maximum of 5 years in prison. You're looking at a 1-year driver's license suspension. And frankly, in most situations, particularly for first-time offenders, you're probably looking at some sort of a drug treatment program or what they call a pretrial intervention, where you can actually get your charges dismissed at the end. When you're charged with a sale of those same kinds of substances, the penalties go up. So a simple sale of cocaine, for example, the maximum sentence instead of 5 years would be 15 years in prison. If you do that sale within 1,000 feet of certain places, like a church or school, the maximum sentence goes up to 30 years. And in certain situations, they can actually create a mandatory minimum sentence, where you are now facing 3 or 7 or whatever the number is of years in prison at a minimum, and the judge would have no discretion on those. And then, of course, if your sale of cocaine or even your possession of cocaine, for example, has a certain amount, if you have a certain amount of that cocaine, now you're going to be looking at trafficking charges. And so the seriousness again goes up. The 30-year maximum remains, but now you're looking at higher mandatory minimums. The more drugs you have, the more of a mandatory minimum you're facing. I'm Scott Berry with Scott Berry Law, and I'm defending your freedom one client at a time.